In this tutorial, you'll learn how to associate the information on your Noodle Tools note cards with an outline created in Noodle Tools, and then how to export that information to a Google Doc. So I've already opened my project, and I want to move from the dashboard page over to note cards. So at the top I'm clicking note cards, and here I am on my note card page, and you'll notice I have 6 note cards already on my tabletop view. On the right-hand side is the outline, and the outline comes by default with a topic and subtopic. And by clicking the green plus sign, I can add a new topic or subtopic. So for some projects, I might want to create an outline, or a teacher may assign an outline format. In this sample, I'm going to actually delete the subtopic because I really want to just associate all of my note cards with this one topic, because I'm going to turn them all into a single paragraph rather than in several paragraphs. To do this, I'm going to take my cards and I'm going to drag them over to the topic. If I already know the order that I want the information to fall in my paragraph, it would be best to drag the note cards over in that order so they'll already be in place on my rough draft. So let's imagine this is my first topic and my second. And you'll notice that I'm dragging these cards right up to the word topic. If I just dragged them underneath this grouping where I think the next one should go, it doesn't go there because I need to associate the card with a part of the outline. So I'm associating all these cards even though there's only a single topic on the outline. I need to associate them all with that topic. And I'm going to put this last one. Now, I didn't put this single card. In my sample, I want to model that I have a card, which is the card I called sample, that I've now decided I don't want to include in my rough draft. So sometimes you're going to have made some cards that you decide you no longer need, or you're not sure you want in this particular draft. So rather than deleting the card, I'm leaving it on my tabletop but not including it. Now I have all my cards associated with the topic, and the next step is to go up to this printer icon. And when I click print, I'm going to select outline with note cards, okay, because I associated all those note cards so they will become part of my rough draft. But now I want to tell Noodle Tools where I want the rough draft to be. I want it to be in a Google Doc. And I want to get rid of things that I don't want to appear on that rough draft. I don't need all this source information and URL. I simply want my paraphrase information, because that's going to become the rough draft for my paragraph. When I click Submit, Noodle Tools will create a Google Doc, which appears right here. Now, in order to get rid of any extraneous information on the page, I'm actually going to delete these title and the title of the card and the paraphrase colon and the line, so that I'm left simply with my paraphrased information. And once I've done that, I have basically all my paraphrased information from my research in one document, ready to be turned into a rough draft. At this point, I can add an introductory sentence, transition phrases. I can rearrange facts into an order that's more suitable for my paragraph. But I have a good working draft that I can now move on to making into a good paragraph. If you have any questions about using Noodle Tools note cards with an outline, or with exporting the information in the outline to a Google Doc, speak to your school librarian.